Hey team, I wanted to make this video for you guys because I really wanted to talk about the topic of what it means to help your customers thrive for free. Or maybe you want to thrive for free. Maybe you're a promoter and you're not thriving for free yet. And so this video is going to be specifically about how to help your customers thrive for free, but you, the promoter, if you're not thriving for free, you can absolutely take these tips and apply them to yourself. So and get an upline to help you with some of these things, but we're going to dive right into it. So you've got a new customer. They are loving their Thrive experience, and now the next step, we want them to thrive for free. Why do we want our customers to thrive for free? Well, one, when your customers thrive for free, that means that they're more than likely going to continue their Thrive experience. They're going to be earning free product credit that they can either use for their order every month, or maybe they'll branch out and they'll use that product credit to try new products and different things like that. So it's always fun to receive product credit. You know, basically it's free money. And for you, the promoter, that those orders, you know, their referrals, that introduces you to a whole new network of people. You know, that helps your PPA go up. That helps you, you get paid as if they are a direct customer to you. So referral customers, you know, you get paid the exact same way as if it was somebody you signed up yourself. So lots of different ways, you know, they help qualify you for trips. If you're in your VIP time period, referred customers count for you towards those requirements. So it's just awesome. You know, referrals are awesome. We love our customers. We love referrals. But how do you do it? You know, how do you help somebody thrive for free? So first and foremost, you get somebody on the Thrive experience, whether it is through a trial pack or you place their first order as a customer. And you're checking in with them, right? You know, that's how we help people get started. You know, you want to make sure you're checking in with them, you know, 2 to 3 times a day in those first 3 to 4 days. And so why do we do this? Because one, we want to make sure that they're having an amazing experience, that they're taking it correctly. And we want to start, you know, letting them see the benefits that they're experiencing. So what happens when you've got somebody that they're responding to you, they're letting you know, how much they love Thrive, they're loving how they're feeling, and maybe this is a customer that, you know, they've been thriving now for 10 days, 14 days, you know, because we should be continuing to check in on our customers, you know, making sure that they're getting the results that they wanted on when they signed up. And so we want to ask them, you know, hey, what do you love most about your Thrive experience, or what are you noticing? What are the benefits that you're experiencing? And then you want to listen. You know, you want to hear them talk about, gosh, you know, before Thrive, I was having problems with this, you know, pooping, energy. I've lost 7 pounds. You know, I always had a hard time snacking at night. Let them tell you, you know, where they've really noticed the benefits, because we want to get them talking about, because as they talk, they're going to feel more confident in what they're noticing with Thrive. And so get them, you know, listing the things, you know, see if they can come up with, you know, 5 things, 10 things that they really love about what they're noticing, the changes that they've noticed. And this could be within 5 days. This could be within, you know, 2 weeks. This could be 21 days. This could be a customer of yours that's maybe been thriving for 6, 7, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever, however long that they've been thriving. So why do we want them to do that? Because we once, you know, their wheels are turning, they're telling you what Thrive is doing for them. You want to be able to then ask them, well, hey, do you have any friends that complain about those same things? And you want to help them create a list. So we listen for the list. You can't get the list without the listen. You get it, or actually, yeah, or listen comes from the list. You know, anyway, it works. You know, LIST is in the word listen. So the list comes from the listen. And so then you want to help them create that list of names, you know, of people that complain all the time about having headaches, complain that they want to lose some weight, that are complaining about they can't sleep, they have digestive issues, they're always sick. different things like that. You want to help them create that list of names. Now, your first step, this one can sometimes be the easiest. You want to just help them create a message to send out to that list of people. Hey, Molly, remember how a few weeks ago we were talking about how we just could not lose the last, 5 to 7 pounds from having a baby, or, we were talking about how we just drink 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day and we still want to take a nap and it seems like nothing helps. I've had some things drastically change for me in that topic over the last couple of weeks. Have you heard of the Thrive Experience? And you want them to be able to formulate that message that's specific to that person that's on that list. And then help them figure out a way to engage that friend with bringing up the Thrive Experience. Have you heard of the Thrive Experience yet? No, you haven't? Yes, you have. Girl, here is what it's been doing for me. Remember how I was telling you I've been having headaches, at least twice a week for the last, year since I started thriving 3 weeks ago. I haven't had a headache since. Whatever it is, bring back their story, make it relatable to the person that they're talking about. I know you struggle with headaches. I was thinking you might want to look into this and see if it would be something for you. I don't know if it's for you, but it might be definitely something that's worth taking a look at. And then that's when you get their friend's email address. You want them signed up under your customer. So, you want, because it's a referral for them. And then you start walking them through the funnel. Help them walk through the funnel. Well, here's, what's your email? I'll send you some more information. I'm going to invite you to like this Facebook fan page. Like, I know you know me pretty well, but you've got to read some of these stories of what it's doing for other people. And then encourage your customer to get them in the customer group. So that's on Facebook. So that is how you start the list and you send the message. So the next point we're going to talk about is how to use social media, maybe to help your customers thrive for free. So the first thing on social media is posting. That is the very first thing that anybody does on social media, right? So you've already listened and you've gotten the list of things that the Thrive Experience has been helping them with. The next thing you want to do is help them come up with a really engaging post on social media. We don't want to just say, Thrive Experience awesome or something like that. We want it to be something where it catches people's eye. Not that wouldn't, but here's some suggestions on how to maybe engage that audience a little bit more. Ask an intriguing question. Hey, based on something that, that they're experiencing. Hey, do I have any friends that struggle with falling asleep at night? Hey, do I have any friends how many cups of coffee do you drink a day on average? Or do I have any friends what's your favorite energy drink? Something that refers back to what the Thrive Experience has helped them with, but get some engagement. And then they're going to start, their friends are going to start posting and commenting. And then that's when they can go back to that message. Hey, I saw on my post that you're saying, that you're drinking 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. That was me. But I recently, was kind of introduced to a nutritional change. And I haven't had a cup of coffee since. Have you heard of the Thrive Experience? And so we want to get that engagement. So, having them help them ask a question based on one of the things that they're noticing. The second thing is have them take a picture of them wearing their DFT, holding their capsule or their capsules in their hand, drinking their lifestyle mix, whatever it is. They can make it fun. And then they say, man, hold on, I even wrote this down. I wrote down my notes of, take a picture and then have them say something like, man, thanks to this bad boy, I haven't had an issue with fill in the blank of the things that they've noticed. It could be one thing that they want to highlight. It could be, X, Y, and Z. It could be 3 things. We want to keep it short and sweet and to the point. Thanks, Amber, for introducing this to me. We don't say anything really about Thrive. We identify the issue that we had before Thrive, and then we bring value to the thing that they're doing, whether it's the capsules, the lifestyle mix, the DFT. We bring value to that thing and we let them know, like, it is because of this that I'm not dealing with this anymore, or I've noticed an improvement with this, or I'm down 5 pounds in 11 days because of this appetite control or whatever. Make it intriguing, make it engaging. Have them tag you in it so that when their friends start to comment, what is this? What are you doing? Is that Thrive? Whatever these questions are, you now have a list that you get to go back to, and you get to message them, hey, thanks for the post. Are you interested in learning more about Thrive? Or would you be open to a sample or whatever? Maybe send out some trial packs on behalf of your customers. If they will post one of these things, say the first 3 people that are interested, I'll send them a trial pack for you. So that's one way, posts. The next social media thing that we're going to talk about is interviews. There's 2 ways that you can do this. You can either create, a private event, or you can just straight up go live on your Facebook profile page and invite your customer to go live with you. If you did it as an event, that way they could actually invite people to it. You could kind of build for it, or you can just go live right there on your Facebook page. And just ask them, 2 to 3 questions. Keep it, 5 to 7 minutes. Hey, Sally, we're going live today because you've had some crazy awesome things happen to you in the last, and fill in the blank for how long they've been thriving. In the last 5 days, in the last 2 weeks, in the last 6 weeks, in the last 6 months. You can go back as far back as your customers, however long they've been thriving. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you were feeling, if they've been thriving 5 days, how you were feeling 6 days ago, how you were feeling 3 weeks ago, how long you've been, how you were feeling last year, whatever it is, and get them talking about, man, I got to tell you, I was that person that was drinking coffee, waking up 5 times a night, couldn't lose, 7 pounds, always had to have a snack at the end of the night, whatever it is. Remember, because you've listened to their list and found out what it is that, the Thrive experience is doing for them. And then you're giving them the confidence and the platform to then talk about that, talk about where they were before they started thriving. And then you ask them, so what's changed? What have you been doing different over these last 5 days? Your audience wants to know, keep it fun, keep it casual. And then that's when they can say, you changed. I changed, something I was doing first thing in the morning. You shared with me this thing called the Thrive experience, and I don't know why it works. I don't know how it works, but gosh, here's what I've noticed just in the last 5 days of me taking it. This is what I noticed on day 1. Here's what I noticed on day 3, and here's what I've noticed today. And I'm super excited because you told me that, it gets even better. So I'm excited to see how I'm feeling on day 10, day 21, next month. And then that's when you can explain, well, let me tell you guys what the Thrive experience is. Let me tell you what Sally's talking about, and then you can kind of break down that, it's one formula in 3 parts, 100 premium, synergistically plant-based ingredients, your probiotics, your prebiotics. You talk about the Thrive experience. Keep it short, and then just say it's a capsule, it's a lifestyle mix, and it's that cool DFT that you see on Sally's arm. And then have a call to action. How many of you used to feel exactly like what Sally was talking about? I know for me personally, here's how I used to feel before I started my Thrive experience. Here's what it changed for me. Here's what it's done for me. If you want to hear more about this, just drop your favorite emoji, share this video. Sally and I would love to kind of share with you a little bit more about this phenom called the Thrive experience. And that's it, and see, who's commenting, see who's watching. And that's really how you can use social media to really help your customers thrive for free. And then this last part is living room locals and local events. So, you might, all of us are probably pretty familiar with somebody that, has some type of party planning business, to where they actually ask you to host an event for them in your house, some kind of shopping event. That essentially is what a living room local is for a customer. If they're the kind of person that is super social, they love to have people over at their house, ask them, hey, would you be open to inviting, 10 friends over that you think would be interested in learning more about Thrive? All come over. We'll do a taste testing party. We can do a taste test of the Pro Bars. We can do a taste test of their favorite lifestyle mix. I know Kara Ward is really good at this. She likes to do and Julie Robinette, like salad in a jar party. You know, they're doing something together, and then your friend and y'all share your Thrive experience, you know, just like you would have done in that live interview. You can even show them the video on the website. Maybe you could print out a few stories from the Facebook page. You know, there's so many different things, but if you can get some people in the room, that's all it takes. You know, make it fun. You know, and really it's about getting your friend, your customer, equipping them with the best way to be able to share the Thrive experience with their network. And I guarantee you guys, if you do these things, if you follow, you know, if you help them and you get them all the way to either going live with an interview or hosting their own living room local, I promise you, you're probably going to have a new promoter on your hands. Because when they start seeing that people are interested in this, they start seeing how simple it can be to share the Thrive experience with others, they're going to be thinking about becoming a promoter. So one last tip. This is a business building tip. This is something that I did when I first got started, and here's something that you can do. If you want to take it a step further, if you want to really think like somebody who is really putting forth just maybe a little bit above and beyond, you know, just taking it a little bit to the next level, you might want to think about passing on credits to your referrals. This was something that I did. I got 5 referrals last month. I had a new customer that got started. I had given her and her husband a trial pack. They both loved it, and I had over $200 in product credit. And so what I did was I let her know. I said, hey, for the next 4 people, so that you can thrive for free and your husband can thrive for free, I've got $50 off of their order, you know, as long as they spend at least $100. And so that was what I chose to do. I paid forward those $200 in credits that I had, and both of them thrive for free. Y'all, I had all 5 of them reorder on the 5th of September. And so, you know, little things like that can really make a huge difference with how you are growing your business. You know, when I first got started, maybe you're thinking, well, I don't have a lot of product credit, or you know, one of the things that I did was I would convert my paychecks to credit so that I could use those product credits to build my business. I understand, like, I'm not asking you to do that, but if you can do that, that's definitely something that you want to think about. You know, I still do this from time to time. Every once in a while, I will convert, you know, maybe an auto bonus check over to credits. And guys, trust me, I don't just go through $800 in credits in a month with new Thrivers, but I use them. You know, I use it over, you know, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months times period, different things like that. So I use them for new promoters. I use them for people that are in my VIP time period. I'm able to give them and their promoters and their new customers product credit to then help them essentially hit that VIP 800 or that VIP 1600 bonus and things like that. That's how I personally like to build my business. And obviously, you know, I've been doing this for a while, so, you know, not everybody's going to be able to do that. I'm not saying you have to do that to have success. I'm just saying in the beginning, when I was working towards 4K, I would convert some of those $20 and $40 paychecks over to Lavelle credits. I definitely took advantage when company deals came up, you know, whether it was my upline was offering, you know, cash back on promoter packages or buy 2 get 1 free. I was really taking advantage of those things so that I could free up those product credits to be able to use on somebody else, not necessarily on me. And so that's definitely something to think about as well. I hope you guys found this video very helpful. If you ever have any questions about how you can help your customers thrive for free, reference this video. If you ever have somebody that asks you, hey, how do I help my customers thrive for free? Share this video with them. So let's get our customers thriving for free. You never know. I always say that some of the best promoters start as customers. And so, you know, you never know where a customer referral is going to lead you. So, all right. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll see you guys soon on another training video.